चाहिए नहीं। पापा दिलवा दो ना, मैं घर छोड़ के चला जाऊंगा।
निकल लौड़े, पहली फुर्सत में निकल।
तो कैसे हैं आप लोग? आज से कुछ दिन पहले मैं अपने लिए नए कपड़े लेने गया था, क्योंकि फैशन का जलवा यार मुझे भी दिखाना है। खैर मैं वहां पर क्या देखता हूँ, एक 4 साल की बच्ची अपने मम्मी के फोन पे टिकटॉक देख रही है। उस बच्ची के हाथ में फोन पूरा आ भी नहीं रहा था, लेकिन उसकी गर्दन यूं 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 ये जरूर हो रहा है। मैं सही बता रहा हूँ, अगर ये दुनिया एक इंसान है ना, तो इस इंसान को कब्ज है जिसका नाम है टिकटॉक। साला भारी नहीं आ रहा। एक नया दौर आ चुका है जहां छोटू से लेके मोटू तक, चोमू से लेके मोमू तक सब टिकटॉक बना रहे हैं। और कोई दिन की बात है, टिकटॉक इस देश का राष्ट्रीय ऐप घोषित कर दिया जाएगा, तब सब लोग बोलेंगे वाह मोदी जी वाह वाह। ठहराओ, अपने फोन से ये कब्ज हटाओ और शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी बकचोदी के।
या लीली या लीला खुश बिश बिश गीली।
Yeah, see, this is not entertaining to me. This is like, what? Oh, go away. You're enjoying this, the troll haircut.
It's funny.
I mean, it's just stupid.
फिर ये भोसड़ी का मशाल बन के घूमेगा।
What?
ये मछली धरती पे कैसे है? देख रहा हूँ तो धरती पे तैरने की कोशिश कर रहा है। जैसे ये वीडियो खत्म हुई ना, ये चलबिन मछली वापस पानी में कूद गया। भाई वीडियो डाल दीजिए, मैं जा रहा हूँ। आपको अमीन ने पंचायत बिठाई है।
हाय
Hi.
माशाल्लाह, ऊपर वाले ने आपको
These
सब
are
कुछ
so
दिया
cringe.
सिवाय मेरे नंबर के।
What is
अबे
So
दुकान पे
cringy.
ध्यान दो, कपड़े नहीं बिक रहे हैं तुम्हारे। और ये क्या स्वैग है? अब तक करके नाक से नकते लो, ये लड़कियां फ्लैट कर रहे हैं।
What did he put in his
I'm
mouth?
scared. Gum?
What did he put in his mouth? Was it gum or a pill?
I don't know. Birds are gonna come out? What? Flowers?
ना मटकी है या लौड़ा? ये कैसे सुनता है भाई को? ब्लू बॉल्स हो गए हैं।
मैं तुमसे शादी नहीं कर सकती, मेरे सारे फोटोज डिलीट कर दो।
सिर्फ एक फोटो रख सकता हूँ।
क्यों?
क्योंकि हिलाते वक्त
जो सिर्फ तुम्हें देखना चाहता हूँ।
क्यों चिंगाड़ रहा भाई? रुक जा। जिंदगी में मोहब्बत के अलावा और कुछ है नहीं क्या? ये भैंचोद में इनकी
Did you
तरह
just
क्यों
pick
बात
the
कर रहा
worst
हूँ?
TikToks
या
there
मेरे
were?
को
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, okay. Oh my lord. Why is this happening? Stop
Why?
it, just make it
Is
stop.
he, what? Why is he?
इसे कहते हैं डेडिकेशन। हाथ टूटा हुआ तब भी मान नहीं रहा। मैं तो ऐसे ढूंढ के लगा रहा जिसे देख के शिल्पा शेट्टी भी कहेगी भाई तू कर ले पहले।
दोस्ती कैसी होनी चाहिए रे? अपनी जैसी। मतलब कैसी?
What? Oh, okay.
What?
इतनी गहरी दोस्ती है इन दोनों की। ये लौंडे डिज्नीलैंड में जीते, मतलब एक अगर अपने आप को गोली मारेगा तो दूसरा भी मारेगा। इसे दोस्ती नहीं चूतियापा कहते हैं। अगर इन दोनों को
Or Romeo and Juliet.
तो इनमें से सिर्फ एक ही चाहता है कि भाई तेरी तरफ से मैं हो आऊंगा, और फिर गाना बजता है।
Why is everyone wet?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
know.
Like, are you pretending to cry?
अपना मनुष्य शरीर उठाओ और हलवाई के पास जाओ। अरे बच्चों को ड्रिप चढ़ाओ यार, इसके परसों ही मर जाएगा ये।
हमें बादशाह बनने का कोई शौक नहीं, अपने शौक पहले से ही बादशाह जैसे।
Oh my.
Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought something cooler was gonna happen.
I think that's what all these TikToks are. We think something cooler is gonna happen and it's not.
ऊपर नीचे करना यार, अगर खेतों में भी टिकटॉक बनेंगे तो खाना कहाँ से आएगा?
Oh my. Whoa, this is happening.
बारबी का नया एडिशन निकला है, लंडधारी बारबी। और इस एडिशन में बारबी की मूछें भी हैं। फिलहाल ये बारबी दुबई में किसी शेख के नवाबी शौक पूरे कर रही है। मौत से डर रही लगता मुझको, सस्ते नशे करके टिकटॉक बनाई जा रही है। ये गरीबों का अजय देवगन पत्थर
Oh my God.
धातु में कोई स्वच्छ भारत अभियान चलाओ।
Oh my.
ನೆಪೋ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದಡವೆಯಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಕ ನಾವು ನೆಪಾತೆ ಪಾತ ಎಡತಲಿಯೇ ಕುಳಿತೋಡಿ ಪೊದಚಿಡವೆ.
It's got some abs under that.
नहीं होता यार, जब वो दोस्त के सामने होते हैं तो पूरी तोन दिखाते हैं, लेकिन जैसे ही कोई लड़की आए
There's like someone sleeping in there in the corner.
कैसे सब देसी बंदा यार जिसे तू डेट कर रही है? अरे यार चलने देना जब तक चल रहा है, एटलीस्ट तो मेरा खर्चा तो उठा रहा है.
किसी में क्या समझती थी, ये तो स्वैगस्टर निकला. वो कहते हैं ना, पैसा क्या कुछ नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन इस केस में पैसा कुछ नहीं कर सकता. जब शक्ल ही थूके हुए पीच जैसी है, तो चाहे कितना ही सजा लो, शाहरुख खान नहीं बन जाओगे.
God.
अरे यार ये दुख, धोखा, दर्द, तन्हाई. टिकटॉक पे दिल ऐसे टूटते जैसे घर में कांच के गिलास. और अब क्यों रो रहा है यार, अब तो बैन भी हट गया. मुझे लगा थोड़ी खुशियां आएंगी, लेकिन जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट कुछ नहीं कर पाया तो मैं क्या उखाड़ लूंगा. खैर ये सिलसिला चलता रहेगा, ये बकचोदी करते रहेंगे और हम इनकी खिल्लियां उड़ाते रहेंगे. इसी के साथ आज के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही. अगर तुम लोगों को वीडियो पसंद आई तो यार लाइक मारो. अगर इस वीडियो पे 1 मिलियन लाइक्स हो गए ना तो मैं अपना टिकटॉक अकाउंट डिलीट कर दूंगा.
Oh, this surely got it.
और अगर तुम लोग नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब करो यार. वो जो लाल वाला बटन
It's got 3.7 million likes. So he deleted it 3.5 times.
बस क्लिक हो जाना चाहिए. अब मैं भी जा रहा हूँ यार, एसी नहीं चल रहा है, लाइट
I'm just saying, oh wow, in general.
लोड़े लगे पड़े भाई. वो है आजा रसिया में करेंगे टिचिक टिचिक.
Oh, wait for random comment cut.
There was music playing. I didn't want to take a chance. So.
All right.
I mean, I feel like that was unfair. Like, he showed all the worst TikToks there were. I won't lie. Listen, when TikTok came out, it was cringe central. And there are still so many cringeworthy TikToks. But there are also so many great TikToks as well.
True.
And honestly, I don't know the drama that they had. I just feel like he was angry. And he's choosing the worst videos to look at. But I'm just like, bro, like, why are you so mad? Like,
Because it's horrible, that's why.
but like, they're not all like that.
That is true. Like, they're
Anytime-
not all like that, but there are a lot.
There's a lot.
Anytime I've opened up TikTok through like a friend, because I don't have the app, I never downloaded it. But like anytime I saw a friend open it up, I saw a lot of, well, this is Indian TikTok first
Yeah.
off, so there's a different whole thing there.
But a lot of great trends that like are happening right now, when I would look at the top videos, were all from Indian TikTok. And I was like, this is so dope. And we're all doing it now. Like, India was before us when it came to like some of the trends that are doing, especially the fashion trends, a lot of the transitions. So there are great Indian TikToks out there. He just chose like the scum of the bucket at the end of the fishing day.
But isn't that what basically everybody does to make an argument? They select certain things to go, this is why I have a problem with this.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, but Carryminati does this a lot. Like, I don't know how many TikToks he had to like scroll through to find these ones
Probably
in
not
particular.
many.
Probably not many, honestly.
Probably not many. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's just like, he chose like the worst videos.
Yeah.
Of
Which I
course.
guess like in the masses, because this is the thing. Like, I just feel like people are trying to do what like the more polished, like popular viral TikToks are, but like they probably don't know how to do it. It's in like bad lighting. They're not like Addison Rae, Charli D'Amelio, like cute like high school girls or young like college girls. It's not gonna look the same, and it's just gonna be cringy. Like the one where it was the duet. Oh my, there's so many weird duets. So basically how you do it is like you shoot it as if like someone else is like doing it with you, but you're doing it by yourself. And in my mind, I'm like, I would never do that. It's like if I'm just acting like, oh, like I got your number, like, and then uploaded that and felt good about it, like, no. But there are so many cool things on TikTok. Listen, I love TikTok. I don't know if it got bought out. I think that Oracle was trying to buy TikTok here in America so that it could keep going. I don't know if that actually fell through or not. I'm not really a fan of Reels because I don't think it does the same thing that TikTok did. I mean, everyone talks about it. It changed pop culture for 2020.
What's the difference between TikTok and Vine?
So Vine, basically, you have to create like your own sound. So like TikTok provides like a database of like songs, or you can create your own sound and then people can rip that sound.
Gotcha.
Vine is just like straight up like, this is bare bones, like we're not giving you anything to create something, you do it all by yourself.
Right. I think that what he's done here, just to like play devil's advocate, is something that a lot of people do on the internet, is they're basically selecting things in order to express why they feel the way they do about a particular thing. The news does it, journalists do it.
Oh yeah.
Everyone who's got an opinion on the internet does that. There's hand-picked picking out things that feed into their perspective, and yet that obviously neglects a lot of other things. Like you don't have like the things that you are, I was gonna say turned on by, but what I mean is like the things that you like on TikTok. But anytime I've glanced, I've seen like a lot of garbage. When I see this, it reinforces my ignorant belief of, yeah, there's no point in looking at it. There's nothing there for me. And it's like when I watched TikTok stuff through my buddy who is all in the social media stuff, I just got bored really fast. I felt like I was getting sucked into a black hole of nonsense. And so when I see this, I'm like, I haven't seen that. That looks really bad.
It's really bad.
But
These are really bad.
But it doesn't surprise me. It just gives me more ammunition to be like, yeah, I'm not sad that TikTok has gone away. But I understand what you're saying as well.
Yeah.
Like I understand like you are seeing the beauty in it. You're seeing like the positives in it. And I can understand that. I mean, that's why I asked about Vine, because like before TikTok there was Vine, and Vine, like I don't necessarily appreciate that thing where they're like, oh, we're providing you this music and stuff and you can like pretend. I'm like, why though? Like for what? Like just go away.
I feel like that just propels like the trend, because what they want you to do is just to do the same thing. So in a way, it gives people like the individuality kind of gets lost, but then there's those creators that like rise above and are creating the trends that just like drive like the conversation.
The thing about TikTok is it's super accessible, and that's why you get TikToks like this, like people like, because anyone can do it, but then as a human, as a person, you have to ask yourself like, am I okay with that being out there? For people to look at? Because then Carryminati comes along and grabs your thing and roasts you, which you might actually enjoy.
That's true. Attention's attention. When it came to a lot of the crying videos, that is actually that I feel like is a very Gen Z type of like approach to not just TikTok, but anything. Just really like playing into emotions. And I have a lot of younger cousins that are like on the app as well and just on like social media now. So I see like what they post, and some people, it will always blow my mind when they post a photo or a video of them crying. I'm like, you were crying and you were in this emotional moment and you're just like, I'm so sad, let me take a picture. But a lot of those videos go viral on TikTok, and that's something that I don't like. Social media is already a negative space, then it's actually damaging. So there's my piece on that. But that's not just TikTok. That's social media.
I just feel like it's all a big cesspool. It's just a shit show, you know? I mean, and again, I say that acknowledging your positive outlook on TikTok and what the good things that it's brought. For a number of people, it's brought them jobs. And,
opportunities.
Yeah, opportunities that they wouldn't have had otherwise. And in that regard, I can see the positive of it. Overall, it's one of those things where I just stayed away, and I'm not sad that I did.
You know what I appreciate about TikTok though? Instagram is the platform that I use the most.
Yeah.
In terms of what I consume on Instagram, body positivity or inclusivity or inclusion, whatever, I'm losing my words now. But the amount of diversity that I see on TikTok is way, way more advanced than what I see on Instagram. In terms of just people feeling more comfortable with who they are. Instagram right now is just commercials, it's ads, it's everyone posing and just like being perfect. TikTok is about not being perfect. And there's so many like recipes that I found on TikTok, workout tips that I found on TikTok, style tips, like actual things that I'm like, oh, I saved that video so I can use this in my everyday life. Whereas 8 times out of 10, I'll go on Instagram and probably not feel so great about myself.
It's funny you should say that, because like whenever I got on TikTok, I just felt sad.
The opposite.
But does Instagram make you like sad?
No,
Maybe because you're not a girl.
I go on Instagram. No, but I can see why it makes someone sad. I can see why both of them do that. I've had FOMO on Instagram, but then at the end of the day, I realized this is all a selection of people's lives. It's not their lives. It's just highlights, and I'm like, yeah, this is not real though. And I recognize that, found the maturity there to be like, okay, after 30 seconds on Instagram, I kill it. I don't stay on there. And I think a lot of people get stuck.
Oh, for sure. Especially young people, because we're mature enough to be like, this isn't real life. But for so many young people, like their life has always been embedded in social media.
But I find there are things on Instagram where I'm just like, it makes me happy. Like I get impressed by what the things that people can do, like gymnastics-wise, flips and whatnot.
They have that on TikTok.
And they do.
But like the very fact that there are these parts of the app where it enables you to do stuff like, oh, there's music and there's sound effects and blah, blah, blah. I hate that.
Well, because you're like a very creative person yourself.
Yes.
For some people, it's nice to have that extra nudge in a certain direction.
Yeah, it's just not your field, so don't. Like, that's my
But
attitude
then
about it.
would you say like don't try it because it's not like
No,
I
try
think
it.
People should try it.
I think people should
it might
try.
Be cringy and
I think,
horrible.
I think
but
people
they try.
I think
Yeah.
people should try to be creative, but like that stuff just makes me upset, and I don't know why. And it might be me being an old fogey.
I think it
but-
might be because that's how you naturally are, and like so maybe you think like everyone is like that, but not everyone is like that. Like some people are very stifled to even like try something new. It's kind of cool for it to be like, here's your thing, and you can feel like you're a part of this.
Here's a dance step that
well,
you can do.
All right, so
Exactly.
with the internet, with Twitter, with Twitter specifically, it's like everyone now has a microphone. Not everybody
Not everyone should have a microphone.
Exactly.
No.
And I feel like when you're talking about TikTok, I feel the same way. It's like not everyone needs to be a star. If you don't have the courage to go and put together something in a creative way, maybe it's not for you. And that's my attitude about it. And that's a very like myopic, narrow-minded thing to say. And I recognize that as I say it out loud, but I still feel that way.
Yeah.
And so
You're entitled to feel that way.
and
I mean,
know
everyone has their...
I know it's ignorant. That's the thing, is I want to acknowledge that because I can see what you're saying and I see the positive there. I still don't like it. So
It's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. And in some ways, I'm like, there's some things that I see that I'm just like, oh, I am getting old now. Because